Good evening, everybody. I wonder how this is going to work. Can they put a non-glare on this? Gotta get used to seeing myself in glasses. It's over. There's no more just being. Yep, this is it. Hi, everybody. No, I did not get. I'm getting used to. I'm wearing these because I have to get used to stuff being on my face, and I gotta prepare myself to have to wear glasses all the time. Hey, this is gonna be so weird. Hi, everybody. So I just want to show y'all some stuff. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see what I found? Hey, thank you. I got to get used to wearing these glasses, y'all, because I don't like stuff on my face. So I said I'm going to make my appointment for sometime this week, but I'm going to prep myself. I'm going to get up in the morning and put them on and make myself like get used to it because thank you so much. Yay, thank you. Appreciate it. I gotta get used to it, y'all, because I'll be snatching them off. So I gotta make myself get used to it. My daughter was like, Mom, I said, I know. I gotta get used to wearing them because I be squinting too much and my headaches are getting way too bad. You started your story. Come on now. That makes me excited. Hello, everybody. So this isn't necessarily like class, y'all, but I want to. So I did not start on the shelf. Well, I started on the shelf, but I was like, I can take a break. I can take a break. I know, Keish. I have to make myself get used to them. I have to. I have to make myself. Thank you. They sure do measure my bad, girl. They measure my bad, girl. I don't know where I'm going, but the Lord is good. Thank you. Okay, so look. Who want to know a secret that I found? Do y'all want to know the secret or no? Well, it ain't really a secret because somebody knew because they put it in the book. Okay. Ooh, wait. So I was looking around in some of my books, and y'all know when I tell y'all I study, I had to have a number of books down because I'd be like, wait a minute, I saw this somewhere else. Who has this? Who has this book or access to this book? Who got this book? Anybody? Thank you so much. Okay, that's okay. So y'all done had this book since we got it. But guess what I found today? Tammy, go to the back. Family. Y'all look. Do y'all see this? Y'all see this? Do y'all see it? It say demons and deacons of the zodiac, right? Will I send you some? I don't pray over other people's oil really except for my kids. I used to. Now, no, that's not. Yes, Miss Lady. Y'all ready? Who got their Old Testament Supergrapha book one? Get your book one. Get your book one. Get your book one and go to the Testament of Solomon real quick. Come on. I'm about to bust y'all. Ooh, I'm about to bust y'all head. I'm about to bust y'all head. I'm going to do it soft. I ain't going to do it hard. I promise I'm going to just pop you like that. I ain't going to bring the hammer down. I'm just going to pop it a little bit. Come on. Because listen here. Who remembers what RHYX has been shortened to in our community, in our world right now? Okay, I'll think about it, Daniel. RX coach, you said it right. Y'all, this is the dictionary of demons. Look at what the heck is in the back of here. Can y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Y'all know these names. Do y'all see this, sir? If you got your book one and you go to the Testament of Solomon, y'all know these names. Mind blown. Wait, we ain't done. I said I'm just gonna tap it soft. I said I'm gonna do it real soft. It's the names of the spirits that's in the Testament of Solomon. The sickness demons. We're not done yet. Now, this is in the dictionary of demons. We know these names from the Testament of Solomon in our Old Testament Supagrapha, who call sickness and stuff. RHYX, or short for RX. Y'all, it's right here in this book. This is where you get that prescription sign from. RHYX. This is also the prefix for all medicine that like the chemists and stuff use, y'all. Don't this look like a prescription name to you? Hold on. So we know them names from the Testament of Solomon in our book one, right? It's more, family. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Just give you a second. So y'all know this book, right? Y'all know this book. Everybody know this book, right? We know this book. Y'all. This is crazy. I said, wait a darn second here. Is it this one? It might be this one. Hold on. It's this one. Give me a second, family. I said, hold on. Wait a minute. All right. Okay. We see this name. Right? Yuval the Great, father of Og's deceased wife. Yuval the Giant is the father of Og of Bashan in the Bible, his deceased wife. Right? Yuval. We know that Yuval ran with Lamech from the book of Cain of Lamech, right? Lamech of Cain, right? Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. So y'all see this Yuval name right there? Okay, we see that. This is crazy. So I was looking in the book today. Where is it? Here we go. And then I'm going to show y'all what book this is. Money was brought to you today. Good job. Okay. We know that Yuval walked with Lamech. Okay. We know that Yuval is also the daddy of King Og of Bashan's deceased wife. Now, who remembers me telling y'all that the spirits of the giants are the demons that are trapped here? Who remembers me saying that? And y'all, what's the name? Sent it to y'all too. I'm sorry, blah, blah. They showed you too, right? Look it says the 47th spirit Yuval or Voval is a duke, a great, mighty, and strong, and appeared in the form of a mighty dromedary at first, but after a while, the command of the exorcist, he put it on a human shape and speaketh Egyptian tongue, but not perfectly. Now, I do not want y'all to go buy this book. I told y'all there is books that I buy for study and study only. Okay? So I'm going to show y'all this book, but I do not suggest that you go buy it. Are y'all hearing me? If you go buy it, it's on your own, and whatever come with it is whatever come with it at your own is free. I don't go buy it. Okay? This is a spell book. This is the one that the Satanists use. Okay? It is. Okay? But I didn't just have this. I want you to understand I've had why the disclaimer, because it's a spell book. That's what it is. Now, I've known about it, and I've had it on a digital copy for years. Aleister Crowley, exactly. That's why. Okay? Oh, keep getting chills, because I'm about to show y'all something else. Look. Look at that. What's that say, y'all? What does that say? Phoenix? The 37th spirit of is Phoenix. He is a great marquise, appears like the bird phoenix, having the voice of a child. Do y'all know how much spiritual stuff happens in Phoenix, Arizona? I lived there for over a decade. Do y'all know how much stuff happens in Phoenix, Arizona? A lot. Hold on. A Bifrons, the 46th spirit called a Bifrons. He is an earl and appears in the form of a monster. It be monsters in your kids' rooms. But after a while, at the command of the exorcist, he put on the shape of a man. His office is to make one knowing in astrology, geometry, the arts, and the sciences. He teaches the virtues of precious stones and wood. He can change dead bodies and put them in another place. Mommy is a monster in my room. Daddy is a monster in my room. These are demons. These are the spirits of the fallen angels' children, because I told y'all their daddies was eternal, so then their spirits didn't go nowhere. God trapped them here, just like y'all kids' movie Soul showed y'all. The big, grumpy spirits in the back of that movie is these people. But these are also the spirits. Look at this, because I was like, wait a minute, when did Solomon live? Solomon lived after the flood. Right? Didn't Solomon live after the flood or during the time of when these beings would have been running around freely? The giants. So when they died, their spirits didn't go nowhere. They got turned into evil spirits, y'all. And we know that because we read that in Enoch. Their heads was jailed, but the rest of them was made into evil spirits. And they named the cities after the fallen spirits. Could it be because that is where that spirit is? There are symbols that we wear in jewelry, y'all, that are Solomonic symbols. Remember I told y'all I was going to show y'all I had a book that had the symbols. This is the symbol that's on Blade. These are the symbols that's on Hellboy. These are the symbols that's on Supernatural, because they're real magic symbols, y'all. So when you buy in necklaces and stuff, you better make sure none of this. And if y'all look at how this is, I'm about to show you something. Not done yet. Not done yet. Y'all see these? Hold on. Mama, I said, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all. Baltimore, Maryland. Rome, New York. New Orleans. Right? And look. Fort Crown. Fort Jefferson. Y'all don't even know these symbols, the crop circles and everything. A lot of these is the Solomonic symbols built up. And they be right in front of our face. And these cities, you said it, y'all. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Because I'm not done yet. It's some. Just give me one. Oh, demons or corporeal angels and rational animals living near the marsh or on account of their aqueous nature, and who, hearing of the death of Christ, described by the name of great pain, burst into tears and bewailing, like some of the Jews who, after witnessing the death of Christ, went home smiting their breasts. Are you saying that there was a Pan type being alive when Jesus was crucified? You mean like how we read that it was an animal like centaur at the gate? You mean? And Pan is the sex god, isn't he? No, this is not witch talk. Absolutely not. Hold on. So listen. Oh, this is crazy. It says demons or corporeal angels or rational animals living near the marsh on account of their aqueous nature, and who, hearing of the death of Christ described by the name of great pain, burst into tears and bewailing like some of the Jews who, after witnessing the death of Christ, went home smiting their breasts. From all that has been deduced above, it is therefore clear that there are such demons, succubi and incubi, endowed with senses and subject to the passions thereof, as has been shown, who are born through generation and die through corruption, and are capable of beatitude, damnation, more noble than man, by reason of the greater subtlety of their bodies, and who, when having intercourse with man, male or female, fall into the same sin as men when copulating with the beast, which is inferior to him. Also, it not infrequently occurs that those demons slay men and women or mares with whom they have protracted intercourse. And the reason is that being liable to sin whilst on the way to salvation and via, they must likewise be open to repentance. Who remembers in Lamech of Cain, Yuval was a giant, and God was not listening to the giants. He would not respond to the giants. They was praying. Remember, they was looking all over the world, okay, trying to find something to make God listen to them. They was trying to worship. They was going everywhere. Remember, come on, y'all. So the monsters, but think about it. It said it was giants in the land afterwards. It talked about dragons even after that. People are still seeing mystical beings wash up on shore. And every time we see a movie, they hide in the forest where they won't let us go. Somebody just happened to stumble over here and see it's a whole nother world that we've been living around and didn't know nothing about it. Crazy, ain't it? So hold on. Y'all, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna skip down now. Now listen. It says, I'm aware that many, perhaps most of my readers will say of me what Epicureans and some Stoic philosophers said of St. Paul. He seemeth to be a setter forth of strange gods and will deride my doctrine, but they will nonetheless have to answer the foregoing arguments to show what are those incubi demons, commonly called goblins, who dread neither exorcism nor the holy things nor the cross of the Christ, and to explain the various effects and phenomenon related when propounding that doctrine. It says, blah, 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 blah. It says how a woman can be got with child by an incubus demon. Are y'all getting this? How many scary movies do they put in Hollywood where there is an evil spirit coming to have sex with a woman while she's asleep? Okay. It says, in fact, it cannot be brought about by the sperm assumed from a man agreeably to the common opinion which we confuted prior. It follows, therefore, that she is directly impregnated by the sperm of the incubus, which being an animal and incapable of breeding has sperm of its own, and thus is fully explained the begetting of the giants from the intercourse of the sons of God with the daughters of men. For that intercourse gave birth to giants who, although like unto men, were of higher stature And though begotten by demons and consequently of great strength, yet equaled them neither in might nor in power. This was written in 1872. Not done yet. Still got more. Just give me a second. It's crazy. Signs and Symbols book. Listen, y'all. I was just thumbing through here, trying to look and see what I could find. And so y'all see this, right? Right? Vishnu's giant steps, multiple arms. I wish I could show y'all this other picture, but I can't. Hold on, y'all. So it's saying that the spirits that look like that was crying when Jesus died. Didn't that happen in Narnia? Didn't that happen in Narnia? That lion was the king that was going to save the world. The fawns and all of the monsters, when that lion was laying there, they thought that thing was done. So evil started running rampant. And then he came back. Just give me a moment. Hold on, y'all. Why do we know this? And not from the Hindu either. Ain't this how California got its name? Thank you. Aren't we looking this up? Weren't we just looking this up the other day? We looked at the name of this specific type of giant, didn't we? Or her, whoever. Y'all, I start going through a lot of these different images because it goes through Taoism, it goes through everything. And I was looking, right? These are all Solomonic symbols, y'all. There go y'all stars red bracelet that all of them wear. There go your chakras. Now, something I want to show y'all. Remember I told y'all be careful of the stuff that y'all be bringing in your... Oh. Now, where did we just see this? Didn't we just see this in Hinduism? Yeah, if y'all run through these like symmetrical signs and it's all the same. This is why I pulled out. See those? So this is a book that teaches you how to do spells with these different symbols on them that y'all be buying and putting in y'all house on circles and stuff. Sigils, exactly. And look, they just don't be having the circles on them. But look what they use for as well. So remember those bowls and those things I be telling y'all, be careful. And they kind of look like, y'all know the ones, the book is in my room. That magic book that I got where it got all them the little plates on it. Yeah. Yeah. I've been going through here and I've been so I told y'all I got all these like when I studied, so I got the Dictionary of Demons book out. I got my Signs and Symbols book, my Demonology book, because I didn't even go in there and read out of there what I want to read to y'all. I got my Incubus book, of course, my Signs and Symbols book, so I know what I'm looking at. And then my Lost Book of All, so that I can go and see what a lot of the demons' names were. Okay. But do y'all see how these things is running all together? Because we picked up our dictionary of demons, and all of the demons they call sickness that we read about in our book 1 OTP in the Testament of Solomon is listed in the back of that book. But then we go and we pick up this not so nice book with all the symbols in it. And it mentions Yuval. Well, we know who Yuval is because Yuval ran with Lamech. We know that God wouldn't even listen to him. He was cursed because he came out of the line of Cain. But he's also listed as a demon that you can conjure. So in the book that the witches and warlocks use to conjure demons, like really like conjure them up, like Buffy the Vampire type conjure type stuff, they really use these. These are also the same symbols that's on Hellboy and the vampire movie with the black dude, Blade. These are the symbols that be on the vampires' camps. Supernatural as well. And they're on Charmed. Their books. The symbols that's in here. So they're real magic symbols, okay? These are real spells. Now, with that, when I go look in this symbol book, I see the voodoo symbols that they got to draw, and it's just them without the circles. Well, who remembers in our Bible study the other day when we looked up the word and we found out where the word voodoo comes from? Or the main word voo, we found out where that comes from. And it comes from ancient Mesopotamia, the Aramaic language, which was ancient Mesopotamia, and it was relating to something there. Nauvoo, exactly. Nauvoo. So you think about that, y'all. This is why I be saying, listen, I be in here like, God, please help me, because I know these folks is going to think I'm crazy, but all of the pieces always match. The pieces always match. The pieces always match. They don't never not match. They always match, because I can go to this book and this book and this book that aren't even written. They was written at different times by different people, different walks of life, everything. And the stories just be clicking. Let them have it, promise. We told a 66er today that Cain had a twin sister and Abel had a twin sister. They don't believe it. They'll rather believe the lie that it was just people that came from somewhere else. And they'll preach that across the pulpit, which is scary to me. It's a pest in here. I seen them. I already know. I've just been ignoring them. I figured they'll just go away like fleas. But they might be a little like a roach. You know, roaches, they run real fast and they just be everywhere. Are you a roach or a flea as to why you? Because you're annoying. So I'm just trying to figure out what type of insect you are here. Gods don't have to tell people they're gods. You just know. Just like the queen don't have to announce herself, or the king don't have to announce themselves. They got other people to announce them. Maybe you didn't know. You ain't got nothing better to do than sit here and interrupt my class. Your life must be real, 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 real miserable. With all of the things you could be looking at on TikTok, you want to be in here messing with my class? That's like the highlight of your day. Negative attention. You probably be on Facebook calling people all out their name and laughing at people too, because you're miserable. I get it. But we not miserable here. We don't have time to be miserable. We're just filling ourselves up with good information. You should try to feel so good. Anyway, so back to what I was saying, y'all. With that, my toes is tingling because I've been seeing something. Because y'all know when we was looking at Jesus's thing, it said the centurion was there, but when we looked it up and where they was from, they was giant people or some type of supernatural being. And now we found out in this old crazy book over here that they wrote in 1875 that the monsters was crying when Jesus was. You mean the same monsters that's still showing up now? That they keep telling us ain't it real, but we can see with our own eyes that they really exist? Because they showing up in more than one place? We are actually getting to see mermaids with our own eyes. Y'all can't hide them no more. We getting to see the trees walk too. Just like y'all told us that was fairy tales and make believe. But then we was reading on the side of this Negro here, and one of his homeboys, his demons actually show up like walking trees. And who the hell did the people used to be talking to in the woods? The trees. And they would say that the trees was old spirits that had all. Y'all, we just read about a whole giant that his dark ones showed up as walking trees on the side of him. What they've been showing us on Disney and everything else our whole life, to the point where they will even put a person in a tree costume and make them act like a person ain't seeing a. Did I just see a tree walk? And the little kid will move along and stop. Grandma Willow on Pocahontas, y'all. Yeah, y'all. If you watched the Witches of Salem, where she go to get rid of her baby, and where did she go to get her power? Who was living under the tree? Who came that pan-like thing when she got ready to give her baby over to the devil? Who came out the woods? The pan-looking creature. Lord, I mean, just stay right there, please. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there, because I just got to show you something. This is blowing my mind, y'all. This is how these monsters is about to come back to help destroy the earth, because they never went nowhere. They ain't never went nowhere. So when we... There's these scrolls. The 200 angels choose animals, including presumably humans, on which to perform unnatural acts. The outcome of the demonic corruption was violence, perversion, and a brood of monstrous beings. And then after they had, look, most dreams afflict, more dreams afflict the giants. The details of this visitation are obscure, or this vision are obscure, but it bodes ill for the giants. The dreamers speak first to the monsters and then to the giants, y'all. Gilgamesh. The giants realized the futility of fighting against the forces of heaven. The first speaker might be Gilgamesh or Hobabish. This guy, Ohia, is mentioned in the book of Og. But then Yuval is mentioned in here too, and we find out that he is the dad of Og's first wife. He's also listed in the Lesser Key of Solomon as one of the princes of hell, or one of the demons that you can conjure. So that makes perfect sense as to why God said he trapped their spirits here. They can't go nowhere. They're trapped here, y'all. That's crazy. Just like they told y'all in your movie with Jamie Foxx. Because we know Yuval was alive because he ran with Lamech. Helped kill the Leviathan. We know this. We know the giants was alive before the flood because Naaman was messing with the giants and the angels. So this is why it's important to look up these names. It's important to look up these symbols. It is important to go looking in other people's cultures to see what we have picked up and just adopted because it's always been there, but we don't have no understanding of what it means, y'all. We just wearing stuff. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's a symbol. I like that. You could be literally conjuring a demon with just this symbol that is walking around on the front of your shirt because you have absolutely no idea what the symbol means. And then you wonder why every time you got this shirt on, or every time you go is somewhere in this car, something happened. Yeah. When I was reading in this Incubus book, and I know this to be true, about these spirits still conceiving with human women. It never said that God took their ability away to do that. And who remembers in the Testament of Solomon, it says that they made it with each other, and that's how we got can y'all see that? Oh, excuse me. It says, then since death was androgynous, he mixed with his nature and begot 7 androgynous sons. These are the names of the males: jealousy, wrath, weeping, sighing, mourning, lamenting, and tearful groaning. And these are the names of the females: wrath, grief, lust, sighing, cursing, bitterness, and quarrelsomeness. They had intercourse with one another, and each begot 7, so that they total 49 androgynous demons. 942, book 1. And you can't say that spirit came met with flesh, because then Jesus wouldn't be here. And the Antichrist wouldn't be here either. Spirit can make with flesh because that's how the giants got here. Because the angels were not made out of flesh at first. They were made out of only spirit. This 954. So the Testament of Solomon says magic and medicine, and Enoch 7 or 8. The first thing that the fallen angels taught the women was magic medicine. It also talked about the spirits multiplying, like with their sibling type things. Tell me that's not what the giants started to do. The mythological gods, who was they marrying? Siblings. Zeus and them, and they was the Bible said, now think about this. The Bible says that because of these fallen angels and the women's children, that the earth, the blood and the evil and cannibalism and the monsters and the giants and the vampires of ancient Mesopotamia, because that's where they was living at, it says that succubi and incubi are considered hobgoblins, ghosts, and kindred evil spirits. How would evil spirits be kindred to us? How would kindred evil spirits be connected with humans? How would they be our kindred? Yes, that's exactly what it is, Crit. For men, it's the succubi. For women, it's the incubus. Can, like in this is where our genetic disorders come from, like cybernomelia and gigantism, ape syndrome, the kindred spirits, because they slept with the seventh generation from Adam. They slept with human women. They are our kindred spirits. Their flesh has gone back to the dirt, but because their fathers are from heaven, they are trapped eternally here. They thought they was going to go back up. Remember in the movie with Noah, remember the rock giants? They couldn't go back up. God had trapped them in the rocks. The gravity, they was trapped in the rocks. And then once they was fighting with Cain and they killed them, they body, he said, Father, please forgive me. And then he said, receive me. That's even in the Noah movie. Remember when they stabbed him and he released his rocks and went up? Because remember, the fallen angels, the Bible says, and it says in here that they are in the desert of Dudai, under the rocks. And they trapped here. What was the Tower of Babel for? So that they could get back to heaven. Their daddies was trapped here. Their sons wasn't. The punishment was for their daddies to be trapped here. Since you wanted to be on earth so bad, you wanted to do like the earth people do, you don't get to come back up here. So what did they do? God didn't say that kids couldn't come there. So then they told their children to go do what they couldn't do, which was going up there on world with your grandpa and your uncles. And God said that they would have made it. We know how they would have made it because they were giants. We know Nimrod was a giant because he was running with Og in the 100,000 giant war. Which means one of his bloodline was a fallen angel. God called him a mighty hunter, and we know at that time they were gene splicing, so it was monsters around the time that Hercules and Gilgamesh would have been alive, and Enlil and Enki. We also know the Greek mythology is built on Babylonian and Assyrian kings. So then this was all happening in ancient Mesopotamia, y'all. So yes, kindred evil spirits would be the children of the forefathers and mothers in Africa, because the women slept with the angels, the seventh generation from Adam, in the days of Jared. So there were 7 complete generations of humans, and then a second generation that was a hybrid. And then they made a third generation of the animal husbandry. So the species kept changing because, okay, we done made it with the women. We weren't supposed to do that. Now we made the giants. Boom. Let's see what happened when we made with the animals of the land. Then they made it with the animals of it said right there in Enoch, they sinned against birds, reptiles, all the beasts of the field. And then if you go into the book of the giants, they talk to the monsters. Well, who is the monsters? The monsters is the animal children of the angels. That's why they got supernatural powers as well. Because if you ain't noticed in Percy Jackson, it was monsters and regular people, right? It was some that was demigods and some other ones that was demigods that was half animal. The teacher was a protector, a warrior, a centaur, whatever he was. Could that have been what was on the outside of Jesus's? Was that the centurion? Two of them was outside of Jesus's thing. It says the centurion soldiers was sitting out there. Y'all already know they play wordplay. Jesus was a supernatural being. So you mean to tell me they was going to put two regular soldiers out there? They knew the angels and stuff was coming. It says two centurion soldiers. But even when we went and looked that up, the isle of where they said that dude was from is where the centaurs is supposed to be. Spirit of Hebrew, go away. Go away. Why are you over here? It said the Jews rejected Jesus the first time and y'all gonna reject him the second time too. I'm not worried about it. Move around. I know who y'all is. Remember, that's why he went to the Gentiles, because y'all didn't want him. The Messiah or Meshach, however you say it, Meshach, however you say it, Meshach, however you say it. Y'all rejected him. Y'all killed him, as a matter of fact. The real Jews killed Jesus. Y'all didn't believe in him then. Y'all don't believe in him now. I'm not surprised. Deuces. I ain't even got no things in here yet, but I'm so ready to take my glasses off and look. I'm practicing. I'm practicing, y'all. Zarvis, I'm so ready. They don't even know. Might go on and give me an ascot. This is the thing. If you don't agree, why are you here? This is not a debate. And if I just be wondering, if they know so much, how do they have so much time to spend over here? Because I don't be having time to go on nobody live and tell them what's not right or wrong. I just be trying to find more pieces. That's what I be trying to do. I be trying to find more pieces. Like, they be over here spending, wasting time. Like, we don't be on your lives. We don't care. We too busy getting our own fruit. We too busy tilling our own land. Y'all be over here on our side of the fence. Like, it's giving kind of Karenish a little bit. Giving kind of Karenish. Why are you worried about what we're reading and we ain't over there? Go away. Go away before I block you. I'm trying to be nice. You might want to come back later. Just go away now. Because if you type anything else, I know that you like sticking your finger in your rear end and putting it in your mouth. Because if you don't like what I'm saying and you forcing yourself to listen to it, that's the kind of stuff you do in the privacy of your own home. Please come get your raggedy kids off of my live. I'm trying to. Yep, it's the same ones that was trying. They was there right before you got crucified. Mm-hmm. They was the one whisper. Yeah, I figured it was the same one. They still here. Yeah, their kids is still around. I thought you did something with them after the crucifixion. Well, how much longer we got to deal with them? Because I'm kind of getting sick of them. Just a few more years. Okay. You getting ready to separate the wheat from the tares? Got it. They're going to be cut down. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to hold on a little bit longer. I mean, goodness gracious. Like we're talking about you and they just get so upset. I really don't understand. You said what? You said they have eyes, but they don't see. Mm-hmm. Even with glasses on and they in the church every day sitting right in front of the pastor so he can see them, but they still, you mean like that? And they have ears, but they don't hear. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Or if they'll understand. Yeah. I mean, that's probably why they nailed you to the cross the first time. Because, yeah, they didn't even see you were walking with him then. You're in the flesh doing miracles and stuff. And if they didn't believe it then, why would they believe it now? You're not even here. I get it. Some people, you just can't sway them, I know. Right. I've tried. I've only been here 42 years, and I'm tired, Yeah. All right. Well, you said about 24 and 48 more months. Yep. That's about it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking. Yeah, I'll be looking for you to show up shortly. All right. Thanks. Yeah. I know. I gotta be nice. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get back there. Fine. They didn't want him back then. Do they think that I care that they don't want him now? I don't care if you call yourself a Jew or a Christian. The Romans and the Jews crucified Jesus. Y'all was in it together. Like y'all in it together right now while y'all got crises on. While y'all changing his words again. They over in Israel or you ain't paid attention while y'all talk about the Jews. The Jews crucified Jesus right along with the people y'all call the Roman Catholic Church that started all this Christianity stuff y'all got going on right now. Y'all homies, y'all running the same team. We following the Savior of the world. Y'all don't want to call him Jesus, fine. Call him whatever you want to call him, but get out our face with the dumb stuff. We ain't over there digging up y'all porches or nothing. We only digging up our own porch looking for archaeological dig stuff. We ain't got time to be looking over there in your yard. We ain't coming to your house saying what books not to read. We don't give a damn. We do not care. Oh, Mr. Wilson, it. Don't they act like Mr. Wilson? You be trying to be nice, help help them see something different. They just always act like Mr. Wilson or Eeyore or that old girl from Cats Don't Dance. Them was the three I see. What's that? Did I hear about the Ten Commandments? Yes, we did. We've been talking about it, y'all. Hey, Mr. Wilson. Oh. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me a second. Messed up my whole thought of where I was going with all of what I was doing. So I'm going to go get my mind together. I'll be right back. Ain't that how the uncles hit you? I'm going to go on it. Give me a 3-minute intermission. I got to go check my oil and make sure it's still running right. I was filtering my oil and stuff. Just give me a moment. I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds. You're going too far. Y'all know what? Now the circus gone. Bearded Hebrew is talking again. I'm gonna be quiet when she here, but when she leave, I'll start talking again. Yes, I think I know about that. I might have that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So y'all want to hear something crazy? Y'all crazy family member got to keep salt in her bathroom. Who know what the salt is for? I think I have that. I'm gonna have to check and see if I have it. Anybody know what the salt is? You know what the salt is for? Okay. No. Salt keeps you from throwing up when you've been choking. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. If you cough too hard, just sprinkle a little salt. You feel like you're about to and just stop that process. So You don't have to cough up a lung or nothing. You just sprinkle just a no. Mm-hmm. Keep a little salt in your bathroom, you'll be all right. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit. So I didn't want nothing. I just wanted to share that little bit with y'all. Yes, ma'am. And yeah, I don't worry about nothing. Not a lot. Just like a couple, like 3 little granules. No, not for no demons. I'm not laying out no salt for no demons. I got blessed oil for that. Y'all, I don't tell nobody not to sage. I don't sage. I used to, but I don't sage. I just use oil. Yes. Yes, Jai. You can get the pretty symbols book, just don't get the black one. So I wanted to read the book of have we ever read the story of Tobit, y'all? It's another one to this too. This isn't the only one. Hold on. We have read the story of Tobit. I think we should read it again. I've been having dry throat too. Hi, SB. How are you? I was talking about you the other day. How you flipped the whole church and then you showed up. Hi. I just talked about you. Was you here when I was talking about you? Huh? Sister Bonner, you was here? Oh, I didn't know you was here. Yeah, I'll be telling you how folks how you be. You just flipped the whole church and stuff. That everybody needs to know that. Okay, y'all. I'll be sending out some books. Oh, there is $2,100 in the Flint account. Y'all hear me? Remember we was at like 1,600, and now we're at like $2,100 for the Flint account. So we're moving up, y'all. Thank you for everybody that's giving for that. I appreciate it because those numbers are definitely moving. It's like $2,100 in there. And y'all know I donated all my little $2 Fridays little money to there. So that added up. So thank you for that. I didn't know y'all was tipping me. I got on my iPad. I was like, oh, okay. So y'all $2 tips went straight on this. I told y'all they was gonna go to Flint. So we getting up there, y'all. And I know it's the holiday season. So I'm not, it's just whatever we gonna be able to do. As many straws as we can buy. I'm gonna try to send it out before Christmas. So if you got 5s and 10s or whatever you doing, however, we're gonna try to make sure that they get it before they go home for the Christmas break. So no later probably than like the 10th or the 11th. I want them delivered to the school district so we can get them. You can send it to Trova Circa 22 or Tatnai Place TATNAI PLACE. Either one of those, or Venmo. We got Venmo too. So, and just put Flint. We're buying straws. We're gonna try to it's a total of basically like 3,000 students in the poorest school district in Flint. Yeah, we got PayPal too, I think. I think we got PayPal. I did. And all of that, I just put it over in the, yeah, I did. So we're trying to make sure it's TATNAI. T is in Tom, A is in Apple, T is in Tom, N is in Nancy, A is in Apple, I is in Igloo, place, Tatnai Place. So basically what we're going to do, where is the book? We're going to try to buy a little over, because it was 311 boxes, but now we know that it's more students. So roughly about 400 of these boxes that are $40 a piece. They're $39.99. Hey, Tom. And each one of these has every one of your schools are shut down and not one of them from elementary school is open. So how do the kids get their school lunch? Where are you at? Are you in Flint? Because we got people in Flint that said the schools is open. So are they open or closed? And even if they are, we've given, when we gave in Jackson, we just gave them to the, so y'all schools ain't open? So how do they get the kids the school lunches? How do y'all get those? They are sending all the kids on the outskirts. None of them really go to school in Flint. On EBT, kids get the food stamps. So then so however, we'll just send them to Urban League then. But we need to be, that's what I'm saying. So if they're not, like, they definitely need the straws. Yeah, because is y'all water, are you living in Flint right now? Is y'all water still, ain't y'all water still messed up? Because when we was doing Baltimore, everybody was like, we in Flint, our water's still messed up. So is it messed up or not? Right now, they need them even more. That's what I was thinking. Six years. So each one of these boxes has 5 straws in it. And we already sent, when Baltimore had their water crisis, we sent straws there, and we bought a whole, it was like 2 schools. It was an elementary school, well, elementary, junior high. They had like 500 students or something like that. And it was elementary, middle school, and high school. So we sent everybody in that school. Every single one of those students went home with one of these. And then when we sent money to Jack, where did we send money to, y'all? Not Mississippi. I would keep wanting to say Alabama. We sent money, we sent these, we sent the wipes, and then like, but you don't need no, you don't got the non-rinse wipes and body wash. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Perry. Yes, ma'am. Cash App is still the same, SB Jackson, right? So now what we're trying to do is we located the lowest income region where these parents might not be able to go out and buy cases and cases of bottled water every week or whatever. And we are going to send, we're trying to get every kid in that school district a straw. Since Flint's water is still horrible, and now that we know the babies has got to stay home, but we got people, don't we got people in Flint? We got people in Flint. No, I didn't. I ain't been watching the news, y'all. I've been steering clear of the news until I'm ready to go back into the world is ending mode. If y'all haven't noticed, for the last 3 weeks, I have not been looking at the news. And y'all normally, like, y'all know I kind of be in touch with it a little bit, but I've been trying to steer clear because I know once they really start hitting, I'm going to have to talk about it all the time. And so I mean, you got to think we talked about it every day for 9 months, basically. So I'm just trying to ease myself back into it because I don't want to get overwhelmed. Because I know that things are happening. Y'all got to think, God told me to tell y'all 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago. So sometimes it's a little overwhelming for me because it's all happening exactly like he told me. So I have to be, that's why I be trying to prepare my mind because I've never lived through these things. And so I'm trying to really, Lord, help me to understand what's getting ready to happen. And y'all got to think, y'all send me everything. Y'all send me, I got stuff. Look, I be seeing all kinds of stuff. Everybody sends me stuff. Yeah, exactly, like Noah. So I just been trying to chill out. Because I know we about to have to hit it hard here in a minute. I already know we are. And while God is not making me, I am taking that mental break. While he's not showing me all these dreams and taking me to all the scary stuff, y'all might want me to talk about it. But if y'all have not realized, I right now have appreciated the break. Right? I've appreciated the break. Y'all remember my face was breaking out all bad and looking all tired and crazy because I was up, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just a lot. So I had to pull back just a little bit. And remember, I can't wear myself out because I got to be here to hear so that I can warn everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And plus, y'all got to think, like I said, we was online like 8 hours a day for like 9 months straight, except for what the couple, I say a month. But even when I was gone, I still got on. I just didn't get on as much. So for real, I probably had like a month break total with all the days that I might have been off or whatever. But from February 27th or 6th until now, up until when I was with my kids, we was going every day, 2-3 times a day. The longest class we had was 13 hours. That's a long time. And you got to think, probably the day before that, I had did 8 hours. We was doing 5, 6. Like, no. I just need a break for a minute. I just don't want to think about it because I know I'm about to have to hit it hard again. We're going to have to be studying, and I just want to enjoy the calm before the storm. Like, I just keep thinking about we going to a cashless society in a couple weeks, and that's just messing my head up. So there's a lot of things that are written in my notes that I'm seeing come to pass that I wrote 5, 10, 15 years ago. And I'm like, y'all gotta think I just became a grandma. So I be trying to deal with the emotions of, my grandkids are not even 1 yet. And we could be, when I saw that China said they about to start putting all of their money towards war, what did I tell y'all while they was locking them people up in their houses? What I tell y'all? I said it ain't gonna be no food because it ain't gonna be nobody to work the fields because everybody be about to be at war. Then they had everybody in the handcuffs, forcing them to get the thing. They was locking the provinces. They've been locking they ain't never stopped locking their provinces down in China. And the people was jumping out of buildings because they ain't been able to get out to get food. Well, they started that in like the Philippines or South Korea or something, putting that tape on telling people they can't leave out until they come back and say. They just started it in like South Korea or something like that. So it's spreading. Everybody, I told y'all this electricity, this water, they need it for nukes, and everybody's like, oh, you need to quit fear mongering. Oh, we are on the threat of World War III right now, Armageddon. The world leaders are choosing sides. The president brought all the dang potassium iodide he could find. But he not fear mongering when he do that. They're sending home these backpacks, emergency preparedness backpacks with kids in coastal cities like Washington, California, Texas, and all of these places, and nothing is going on. There is emergency preparedness food, dehydrated food, like just in case it ain't no electricity. Thank you. Or a way to heat your food. And it's everywhere. It's in all the stores. They have these over in Sam's and Costco. They're in Walgreens and CVS is all over. They're even in the Winn-Dixie. You know? And people's eyes are still closed. I just don't see it. The bucks are coming. They're running. You don't see all the dust. You better get on in there. The bears are running down the hill and the snakes are coming. We got to get ready. The animals are on the loose. You need to get your stuff prepared. Do you hear me? About to be 43 years old. I ain't never went in that damn store and saw no dehydrated whole meals from oatmeal down to never. Never went in the store and saw this ever. Now, the first time I saw this, it was a few years ago. It's probably about 09 or something. And the kids in Africa, they were making these for them. And a student came up with these because they didn't have clean water anywhere. They were drinking out of the same pools as the animals, depending on where they were. And they made these. They were like $20 a piece at that time. Well, now they're pushing them in all the stores. They have disaster preparedness everywhere. Family, y'all was going to Walmart in February. Y'all was going to Target. Y'all was going to Kroger. Y'all was going to Winn-Dixie, Piccadilly, and all the other grocery stores. Did y'all see dehydrated food there in February, March, or April? But Crazy Circle Trouble was saying, hey, I know y'all think I'm crazy back in February. I said, but before May or June, you need to be working on getting this food before everybody else start running out to get it. And now the world is running out to buy dehydrated food, emergency preparedness, potassium iodide, fire starters, uh, electrical light bulbs, flashlights, all the stuff we was buying in February, March, April, May, and June. I said, y'all ain't gonna be no vegetables next year, and that was in February, March, And then the largest produce plant in the world burned down in like July or August. Then they killed all the chickens. I said, y'all go get some powdered eggs because it ain't going to be none. And then they killed all the chickens that make the eggs. Well, 3 million of them. They put 9 million eggs into the American economy every day. They never said they replaced them. The cows was laid out in Kansas. The fish was belly up in other cities. And now all of the rivers have dried up all around the world. Well, where the fish gonna go? And what is gonna happen to the animals that eat on the fish that's in the streams that's been dried up? And then what's gonna happen to the people that depend on those animals in third world countries and even here? If they don't have fish and other organisms to eat, the birds is falling out the sky. It's wet in places where it should be dry and dry in places where it should be wet. I said, please get milk. And then the cows started dying. I said, please get canned meat, fish, chickens, whatever. They started dying. I said, please get as much dehydrated vegetables as you can because it ain't going to be no good food. And not only is it not going to be any, what you got is probably not going to stay good long. So you need to dehydrate it. And then they start talking about all of the food, the vegetables going bad, and they weren't producing anything. All of this happened after February. Over here, Walmart had not one egg. Now, see, people was calling us crazy February, March, April, even May, June, and July. But come August, wasn't nobody calling us crazy. They were trying to sneak in as user 257340. Or watching on YouTube so we don't know who they is and just not saying nothing. Not trying to be funny, but who happy they stuck around? It might have sounded crazy in February, but all of it makes sense right now, don't it? If you just go back and look at my first little 4 videos that I posted about the canning and all of that, every single thing in every one of those videos makes sense in a year. Is not, we ain't even made it to February again. We ain't even made it to February, and all of the things that God had me say in my first real videos has happened. The food shortage, the war, getting prepared for war, the electrical outages, the water. Literally, y'all. I said, you need to have water filtration because the water, we might not have clean water. And then all these cities started having water problems where they didn't have clean water. But we had already been buying straws first. We bought canned meat, then the meat starts souring all across the country. You walk in the grocery store and it smells like death around the meat counter. And they start throwing all the meat away. They serviced in everybody refrigerators at the exact same time all over the country. Yes, you're right. All of me went bad because it was just so hot. With that. Okay. People called us crazy. But we spent over $13,000 buying water straws for 2 cities, were exactly what we talked about in February, March, and April, in May, in June, and even July. It happened. It happened. So much so that it made worldwide news or nationwide news. When I was grinding that meat in there in that video, one of my first videos, and I was grinding that meat and showing y'all how to package it up. I said, go get a KitchenAid and get you a meat grinder because it might not be a lot of meat and it might not be processed meat. So you want to be able to process your own meat. And then the meat started going bad. Yeah, everybody's preparing for the end because they know what's coming. Y'all, it's only the people that want to remain lost that ain't that. Yeah, listen, the people that know it don't matter if they rich or poor. They know, and God is gonna bless everybody. If you want to be prepared, He's gonna bless you with the things to be prepared. If you ain't worried about it, He ain't either. He said those that's gonna be lost, gonna be lost. That's their choice. They're choosing. It's a choice. I don't choose that. We read, what did it say? We read about the people that remain blind and how it says that the Christians is going to die a swift, violent death because they choose not to open their eyes and see. Your father was a USAF and he's stocking up. Oh, U.S. Air Force? Oh, I already know what's going on. Listen, that's what, listen. The worst thing to do is wait till everybody else is out trying to get it. Definitely. Yes, and be mindful. Listen, y'all, because this is the thing. Who trying to wait for... Thank you. Right. That's why I said I'm trying to chill, one love, and just be... Because we about to go into a time like we ain't never seen before. The Euphrates then dried up. All the things that God prophesied are happening. So I'm not just going to keep sitting here, but I'm not just going to be crazy every day either. God, thank you for letting me enjoy these last days that we have so I can have some good memories of whatever is going on. I don't want to be blind to what's going on, but I also don't want that to overtake me because you're still allowing me to enjoy the life that I have. So that I'm going to do that as well. I'm not about to be blowing no crazy money or doing no stupid stuff. But I am going to get in my books like I did today and find things that make me happy. I washed my hair today, something that made me real happy. Simple things that I might not be able to do here in a minute, because in a minute we might have to be portioning out our water because we ain't got all that clean water. I've been taking long baths in bubbles. Hot water. I've been taking baths. Because it might come a time when I can't take no hot bath and look in no clear, clean water. So there's been things that I have been trying not to take for granted anymore. Like every time I drink a clean glass of water, I'll be like, thank you, God, for clean water. Because, cheesecake. Thanking him for a piece of cheesecake. Because it might come a time when there's no sugar, no milk, and ain't nobody seen no cake in a minute. So these simple things that y'all just, I'm not taking them for granted. Thank you, Lord, for like literally. Y'all think I'm crazy, but this is what I've been in here doing. That's why I ain't really been. Y'all probably been thinking I've been a little calmer because I'm calming myself. I'm thinking about God. It might come a time where I might not be able to bathe for a month, or be in a warm house, or not be sleeping outside in a tent. Like, I don't know what's coming. So I'm not about to be all up in an uproar and crazy. I'm about to enjoy my kids, talking to them. Electricity. Electricity. I've been going outside looking at the nice like trees and the grass and all beautiful things, trying to fill my mind up with as many positive things because I never had to live in a war torn area. I never had to see what they have to see in Syria, in different places, Iraq, where it's been fighting, and Jerusalem, when they be sending. I ain't had to see that. I ain't had to be trying to. I haven't, but I know that's coming. So I've been trying to prep my mind for seeing that kind of stuff that it said that it's happening in America. Because, see, we spoiled over here. We ain't really never had to deal with that. 9/11 happened and we fell out. But these people deal with this all the time. Bombs, these babies dealing with shrapnel and this and that and seeing war. We ain't never had to live like that. So I've been trying to prep my mind. I told y'all I'm a prep. I need to know. I gotta get my mind together. I just can't be just going all crazy. No, I've been coloring, trying to get to where if there's no electricity and the phones is dead. What am I gonna do all day? Because you can't go from being stimulated to no stimulation. You ain't gonna be able to do it. So then you need to be training your mind to be in silence for 8 straight hours. Because I don't know if y'all was seeing, but over in those countries where they was locking people in, even if you looked out the window, they was shooting into your window, and these was babies. You need to prepare yourself not to turn on the light at a certain time or to not be able to go outside for 4 days straight. Can you stay in your house and not go outside for 30 days straight? Like if you work from home or like you just go to work and go home, can you do that? Because this is what people around the world are having to do right now because their countries are preparing for war. So they're not shipping gas to the people and no, we gonna need this because we're gonna have to be running certain things. So are you prepping your mind to not be able to leave out of your house for 6 straight months if that's the case? Whether they letting food still be delivered through whatever and it's only the trucks, are you prepping your mind for not being able to be stimulated with the TV and whatever? Because right now we can be stimulated if we want to in so many different ways. TV, games, this, that. But going from all of this noise and hearing cars moving around all the time to like what it was during COVID when you didn't see really no cars on the road and you couldn't just go you couldn't even go to your neighbor's house. I mean, are you prepping your mind for living? Because that was just a trial run. We've never had to hear war sirens. And brace for incoming missiles and stuff in America. But if we go to this world war, it ain't no telling. They would not be stationing the army people on the outskirts in the coastal cities if something wasn't going to happen. They're calling people out to the coastal cities now. They're telling the children of New York and New Jersey and different coastal cities to get ready. They're training them on bomb drills and telling the parents, if is it okay if we give your kids potassium iodide all the way down to the daycares in New York, if I'm not mistaken, potassium iodide, which stops like nuclear whatever from attacking. Wait a minute, the kids at the daycare? And folks still just running around acting like, oh, it's just we thoughts and this, and we got time to. The Bible said they was gonna be giving a marriage, partying, drinking, just having a good time, ain't worried about nothing. And God was gonna show up just like labor pains, and you never know when they gonna start. He said they was gonna be worried about them in life and whatever else, and not listening to what's happening. So God prepared us early. He was telling us back in February and March and April and May we was gonna happen. So we had all our stuff together. But we would start getting it together. Then the world started saying it, the news. And I kept telling y'all wait for the news to tell you didn't wait too late. But listen to God. He tell you pick that up in the store and get it. Because you can't eat no Louis Vuitton boots, shoes, belts, coats, hats. You can't eat none of that stuff. You can't eat Jordans. You can't eat nothing from Shein. You can't eat nothing from Fashion Nova. You can't eat none of that. You can't eat your car rims. You can't eat the interior, the lights, this all. Yeah, because it ain't gonna be no gas. So you ain't even gonna be able to drive it. It says Costco has ReadyWise 124 serving buckets for $60 and nobody is buying them. They gonna be rushing in there. You just thank God that God letting you get the variety right now. God is giving the people that's paying attention time to get their stuff. Get somebody else to do it. That's where they go. They be like, get somebody else to do it. You know what I can do with $60? Get somebody else to do it. Can you go in? I don't need no Airbnb. Get somebody else to do it. No, I already know where my 60, 20, 40, 25, 17, 8 is going. No. Family. I mean, think about it. Everything that we was talking about in the first 5 months of this year is worldwide news right now. It's worldwide news right now. And we've been prepped. So much so that we was helping other people prep. We God bless us. It's homeless people that have these in different cities. Right? And it's 6 years worth of basically 5 or 6 years worth of clean water. So we didn't only think about ourselves. We was able to bless 2 different states and several hundred people between the 2 with things that could keep them alive potentially. It's a water straw that filters 1,100 gallons of water. The average person drinks 186 gallons a year. So this is 5 or 6 years worth of water per person. Each straw filters up to 1,100 gallons of water. The average person drinks 82 gallons per year. It filters out cholera, E. coli, salmonella, all 99.9% of bacteria, protozoa, some cryptoplasma substance, and microplastics. So basically 6 years worth of water, 5 to 6 years worth of water right here. You would have to read. Each one will let you know if it's sitting water, blah, blah, blah. But hell, it's better than nothing. Each straw, they'll tell you, they have the different ones and you can read it. But these do 1,100 because I have some other ones that I've had for years and it was just the top of it. And those only did like 300 gallons of water. So between that and this, and then we have this too. And they come with the little filters. And this can be charged. And we have our little solar panel thing, so we can plug this into our solar panel and put one side down in a bucket and get the other side, and it's going to pump out the clean water. And it's portable, right? So, yeah. Yep. So simple things like that could be the major difference between your family having clean water to eat soup or make noodles or pasta or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. Amazon. Amazon has all of that stuff. Just type in disaster preparedness or survival and all of that stuff pops up. All of it pops up. Yep. And they have a lot of this at Walmart too. Ooh. They have a lot of it at Walmart. That's a good idea, Deja. I gotta go to the bathroom. Y'all, my stomach is upset. Oh, I ate some milk today with some Oreo cookies and milk. Oh, she look good. What will I use from my water source? I'm in Missouri, so there's a lot of creeks and stuff around here. Mm-hmm. I got to poop probably. Pooped. I can't wait to get a Mr. Circus so I can fart on his leg while he sleep. Wake him up. I can't wait. Yes, Mariah, I'm going to fart on your new uncle leg. A real stinky one. A SBD. Of course. Got to break them in good. Yep, got to break you in real good. I was raised in a house with 3 boys, so there's that. I was raised in a house with 3 boys, so I didn't have to do all that. I act just like my brothers in a lot of ways. We have burp contests and all of that. So if you looking for the dainty woman that's gonna get up and go to the bathroom, don't even bark my way, because I'm gonna fart. I'm gonna say excuse me, and I might even warn you if I'm up. But if I'm not, hmm better love me through it. Better love me through it. Listen. Yes, Tendra, so you already know. No, I'm not. I got a divorce. And I wanted the divorce. Not him. He was talking about getting back married. No, thank you. I don't want no parts of that. And I had some beans. Yeah, I did myself in milk and beans on the same day. Refried, honey. Listen. Couldn't wait till your husband broke the ice. Oh, you waited for him? Nah, I go on and break them in. I go on and break them in. Hmm I ain't gonna wait for him to do it because I'm a boo boo at your house. I'm getting all of that out the way. First time, yeah. I'm just going to do all of that. That way you ain't got to worry about it. Me walking around trying to sneak outside in the back. I'm going to boo boo. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to get everything out the way. Mm-hmm. Don't even put my little stank on it. That way we ain't got to be worried about it. You can feel freely to put your stank on my bathroom too. Just do it in this one and not in that one. What is we thinking? I'm about to be 50. If you think I'm about to be sneaking and Putin, I'm not. We are grown. This is not the 1930s. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not going to do that. You said me and you are good for each other because I would have done it first. We might have farted at the same time, Mr. Crawford. Because it's not ladylike. Yeah, my mama used to make me do that too. And as soon as she left, we would be farting everywhere. And so then, as long as you say excuse me, I don't care. Don't do it by nobody's face or nothing. You can't be nasty, and you can't fart in my kitchen. Do not fart in. Don't fart nowhere. Now that don't fart in my kitchen. You cannot fart in my kitchen. No, you can fart in the car. I do that. I will lock the windows on you and fart on a road trip. No, yeah, you can fart in the car. Definitely. Definitely catching you with one in the windows is up. Yeah. Definitely. Probably wait till you're sleep good and slobbery and then do it. Or you can't let the window down because I done locked it. Yes. Definitely do it, man. Space Queen Barbie, listen. Better after then. Yeah, you ain't about to have me have no heart attack or nothing. I am fun. I'm very fun. I'm not living that fake life, y'all. I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm. Your powdered honey arrived today. Good job. Yeah, you'll get throat chopped if you no. Uh-uh. You fart in my kitchen, I'm chopping you in your throat. Grown woman, grown man, I don't care. Do not fart where my food is. Now that, y'all, and this backhand quick too. Ah, God. Fart in my kitchen. If you want to see me get mean, do some mess like that. I really talk about everything here. Yes, we is real. Okay, ain't we real people? Who's not a real person? You hit a good point, Dash. Who's not a real person? Ain't everybody here real people? Everybody got a booty hole, and gas come out of it. You gonna burp. You gonna have boogers, unshaved arms, pimples. We real over here. I'm not doing it. I got stretch marks. I'm at home. And y'all at home or at work home or wherever we is family. I'm not doing all that. And if y'all want this, and so we're gonna and then and like I'm sitting there watching you watch yourself. How is this entertainment? All you doing is smiling at me. And you ain't even what? And I'm gonna do this for 4 hours. You ain't got nothing to talk about. Or yeah, what y'all talking about? Oh no, y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm just gonna chill. I'm chilling. Yeah. What you said? Yeah, I see you, little mama. I see you. Yeah. I'm gonna say you about to 7. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna get right back on. Your baby mama coming home. We know. She getting off for this about 7:30. You didn't pretend it like this was your house all by yourself. After you flex every damn muscle, you hit sit down. We didn't seen enough. I've seen enough wig applications. I've seen enough. Just think if everybody got on here and talked about what they really like and not what's popular. How interesting would TikTok be? If they didn't just talk about what was in the news, but they just talked about what was like, I get on here and tell y'all what's interesting to me. What if you got on your TikTok and talked about the things that excite you? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with wig styles or makeup tutorials because you're teaching people. I get it. But what else are you going to add to that? Are you going to teach them how to maximize their money? Are you teaching them how to become entrepreneurs? Or are you only wanting people to add value to you? You see what I'm saying? Because even if people just come here and get a free book and never come back, you will always think about WOU or Circle Trova Community because you walked away with something from us. 20 years from now, if God were to let the world go that long, Every time people look at the Old Testament supergrapha that they got from Circa Trova community, they gonna think about us. The lady in the Netherlands that got her book, and the other people around the world that have got their books, not just the people in the United States, it's people in the Netherlands that know about the Circa Trova community because we send books over there to different islands, Trinidad, and so not only is that person, but whole groups of people around the world. Turks and Caicos Islands, all of these places, y'all. So we are using our social media to feed people in more than one way. People in South Africa, Japan, all over, Australia, the UK, y'all. Come on. And we know for something positive. When people type in WOU or We Outside University, it's only positive things that come up. People from, I saw somebody get on, y'all. They love when we do them Zoom classes, y'all. I think that's when we get the most international hits, when we do the Zoom classes. Because people like to hear y'all testimonies. They like to see how studying, how God has changed y'all lives. They like seeing that. People like seeing that a lot, y'all. Y'all testimonies, like I get emails from all around the world, y'all, about them, y'all testimonies about how God, like whatever happened and what God did and how God is changing and the things that you guys are understanding. Yeah, people be touched by that. And maybe because it's real. Maybe because it's not scripted, there's no content storyline, it's just real life, real raw emotions. Nothing we do is scripted. Everything be from the heart that we do over here. Yeah. That's why our community is blessed. I didn't mention anything about the 10 Commandments. I said it's going to be a one world leader. They have a one world religion. So things have to be changed. We know the one world religion is coming. It's here already, Islam. So they've already mixed everything. This is the same when I told y'all that we really one country with Canada and South America. We been the Pan Am American states or whatever it's called. It's been that for years. They just ain't told us about it. Mm-hmm. One more leader. I told y'all they was taking all them statues down so we can start to worship. I'm not worshiping, but I told y'all earlier in the year when they was taking all those racist statues down, I said don't believe it because they about to put the other ones up. They about to put the one world leader. Exactly. Okay, so this is not new. Because who's reading the book of Og or who read the book of Og? Yeah, I remember. And then I'm about to run to the bathroom and turn the heat up because it just got really cold in here. The temperature must have just dropped outside because the hair on my body is standing up like it. Y'all see that? Did the temperature just drop? Because it just got real cold in here. .32 in northern Michigan. I know about Michigan, boy. First time I ever went there, it was so much snow. I was mad. Very angry. It snowed in Kansas. It just got cold here in Kansas. Probably gonna freeze. I bet. I know about that Kansas. Okay, y'all. So I gotta run to the bathroom really quickly. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here, but it's early, so it is what it is. Cause I'm not building today. I'm really just chilling. I should have been building, but I didn't. I wanted to read Tobit, but now I don't know. Cause what time is it? It's it's Monday. I ain't trying to keep y'all on here. It's 7. It's 7. It's Monday. We did a lot. We could get back on in the morning if y'all want to. Cause it's Monday. Y'all got stuff to do on Mondays. Don't y'all gotta get the kids ready for the week and all of that? Love you too. I think I turned. Hold on, let me just go see. I think I just turned my heat down. Is what it is. I had turned it because it seemed like because I told you I got that heater going in my room, but it just seemed like. Oh yeah, I did. That's the issue. I turned it down. Oh, because I had that hoodie on earlier. I had my hoodie on, so I had turned it down to like 74. But I told y'all I keep my house on like 76 or 78. My house be on 76 or 78 in the wintertime. It be hot in my house. I need it to feel like the summertime. So you come straight in from straight 0 below and you can get in shorts and a tank top comfortably. No socks, no nothing. It's cold in Arizona too. And ain't no trees and grass to stop nothing. I already know about the Arizona cold. That's crazy. Yeah, today is like a make some chili. I think I'm gonna make some chili. I've been wanting some. I think I'm gonna make some chili real quick. And yes, I'm about to make me some chili. And probably read. Y'all made chili today, Ash? Yes, I think I'm about to make some. That's what I'm about to make. I'm about to make me some chili. Yep. Ooh, and I got some. I don't normally eat it with garlic bread, but I got some cheddar. I got some cheddar garlic bread, and I want to eat it with. Ooh, that just made my mouth water. That just made my mouth water. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna eat. Yep. I got some cheddar and garlic bread. The what is it? Texas toast. Ooh, yes. And then with that chunky soup, that's gonna be good. I mean, that chunky chili, that's gonna be fire. Yeah, I like mine with Doritos too. I eat it with Doritos, club crackers, saltines, cornbread. I like chili, potato, French fries. Hell, I done ate it on mashed potatoes before with chili cheese on the top of it. So any way I can take it, I love chili. Ooh, yes. Yep, I'm about to go make me some food. About to do way. Yeah, I like food. So pray for me because it's about to be winter time. You know, you gain a few pounds in winter. So, hope y'all love me. in the springtime still. Because you need a girl with a huge EBT card. Me too, Tone. Tell her I'm your little sister. Put me on. Because listen here, can I get some groceries, please? Ooh, I think I got some chili cheese Fritos. I'm about to make me a gravy with a whole bunch of onions on top. I love ya. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. uh, I'm about to smash and be sleep. Hopefully I don't get no heartburn. I'm gonna have to try to sit up for a minute. I love y'all. If I can't go to sleep, I'll get back on here later. Man, I don't know why. Listen, do y'all know that, like, it'll say I got 50 new followers, right? And then I'll look on my thing. They're taking my followers, y'all. So they're telling me, like, it's showing you have this many new followers a day, right? But they're taking that many of followers a day. So it's weird. So I don't know what they're doing, but I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Because it's not going up. It ain't went up, and I've been getting followers every day. We've been at the same number for forever. Yeah, they taking yours too, Tom? Yeah, it's weird. Yep, they've been taking my followers for a minute because we should have been over 500,000 followers. Way long time ago. We should have been over 500,000 followers. And every time I start getting to a certain number, they start hitting it down. Or they'll block me or whatever. So it is what it is. God got us talking to the people. There's a guy with my same name. Really? Wow. It is what it is. We got our message out though. I ain't tripping. We set the internet on fire, 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 fire. And still set it on fire. Because I guarantee you go see some stuff we talked about today on the internet in a couple of days. It just work out like that. Bye, y'all. Where's the new circle babies? They better be in the house if they newborns. It's cold and it's all kind of stuff. And yes, I'm the grouchy auntie. That baby don't need to be coming out, especially not now with how they trying to kill people. They need to be in the house. From the hospital to the house. Don't need to be nowhere else. I'm about to go eat, y'all. This one smash. She's getting her hair done. Oh, I'm sorry, Pumpkin. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, classy lady. Have a good night. Like I said, if I can't go to sleep, I'll get back on later. But I'm about to go make me some food. I'm hungry. No, it's the same Zoom number. It's the same Zoom number. Yeah, it's the same Zoom number. So I love y'all. Good night.